Welcome to another episode of Great Moments in Democrat Party History. Today's presentation, the time Democrats said, you know what? Let's blow up the country so we can keep our slaves. Yeah, that's the real story. Forget the flowery textbook garbage. The only right they were fighting for was the right to own human beings. Period. Full stop. Let's set the stage. Mid-1800s America. One party, the Democrats, is absolutely married to slavery. Their entire political machine runs on it. They control the southern states. They control Congress. They control the Supreme Court. And they're willing to tear the nation of the USA apart to keep it that way. Republicans? They're the new kids on the block, formed specifically to stop the spread of slavery. Lincoln wasn't even calling to end it everywhere, just to prevent it from metastasizing westward. And Democrat Party lost their minds over it. So in 1860, Honest Abe wins the presidency. Democrats scream, tyranny, oppression. He might make us actually work our own fields. And instead of waiting to see what Lincoln would do, they grab their toys, flip the game board, and secede from the Union, starting a civil war. South Carolina goes first, followed by Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Louisiana, Texas. Each one publishes a secession declaration, and every single one reads like a love letter to slavery. No mystery, no subtlety, just, we're leaving because we want to own black people forever. And then comes the irony cherry on top. General Robert E. Lee, the big Confederate hero, and suggests, hey, maybe we should free the slaves and enlist them into our army, save our hides. You know what Confederate President Jefferson Davis said? If we do that, then we have no reason to start the war. Imagine being so committed to bondage that you'd rather lose a war than admit freedom might work. Meanwhile, Democrats back in Washington weren't sitting quietly either. The northern branch of the party was busy sabotaging Lincoln, whining about how ending slavery would destroy the economy. These were the same people waving the white man's party banner and threatening riots if emancipation went through. Spoiler, they lost. The slaves were freed by Republicans. So, to recap, Democrats launched the bloodiest war in American history, not because of tariffs, not because of abstract sovereignty, but because Republicans dared to say, hey, maybe we shouldn't let slavery spread like cancer. And Democrats responded, then we'll kill 600,000 people to keep slavery. That's their legacy. They don't get to hide it. They don't get to pretty it up. The Confederacy was their baby, and slavery was the umbilical cord. So next time someone tells you Democrats are the party of freedom, justice, and equality, remind them the Democratic Party literally started the American Civil War to keep human beings in chains. Their leaders admitted it. Their documents confessed it. But hey, maybe in 100 years they'll try to memory hole today's corruption too. Different century, same party, same tricks. Thanks for watching Great Moments in Democrat Party History. Don't forget to like, share, and tell a Democrat you know that their party's founding fathers were slave masters with blood on their hands.